Morning, boys. What we got today, we got a big Keeprite refrigeration unit for a big walk-in freezer. Got a condenser fan motor out on this thing. Got the motor to the roof. God, this thing is heavy. 2 horsepower motor going in here. New blade. But these are nice. They come already pre-installed with a plug on them for these. See this plug right here? You got your little access panel for coil washing or to get to this plug. Gonna go right up in here, plug into that. Sorry, right there. So very nice. No wiring, just a nice plug. Gotta get this thing out though. Thing's bad. The old blade's probably not coming off, so I'm just gonna pull the whole thing out with the blade on it and everything because we got a new blade. So we popping one of these, and this thing's been going on high head pressure the last few days. It's very hot and humid, so it's on defrost right now. After I'm gonna get all my power just shut down, shut off everything just to be safe while we're doing this motor. This is an OEM factory motor, and it's got to have these little brackets welded on the side. These are real nice. If you can see in here, it's just 4 bolts, and all it is, it just drops right in, sits on those brackets there. Take out the bolts, you know what I mean, and pop the new ones in. It's really very simple to change out. It's awesome. I wish they'd make a lot of motors like this. It's just basically pop these things right in and out, guys, you know. Very nice setup how they do these. The heat crafts are kind of the same way too, but they have a bracket on the side, but it's still just 4 bolts, you know, going through like these bars here, and they still just, those pop right in too on the bigger condensing units. Real nice setup. I got all my bolts out, very nice and easy. You know, you got a nut on the bottom, so you just got to hold the bottom. The nut, but whatever. I just wanted to show you this too with the plug. It also has a bracket on it we got to take off, because when this plug is in, this bracket sits up in there, so it screws in, so it holds the plug in tight, so the plug won't fall out or wobble out or anything like that. Yeah, new one's dropped in place. All we got to do is bolt it up with our nuts and bolts, guys. Bring the plug over, plug it in, get our blade on, and hopefully she works. She should though. We got the contactor disconnected for this thing as well, so we got to get that hooked back up too. Okay, all bolted in. I wanted to show you guys, for those that may not know, you see how this shaft has a slot in it? It comes with this thing here. It's called a key, and the blade's going to go on, and that's going to slide in this little slot, and it helps the blade stay in place. If you see, we have it on here as well. We have to line that slot up on there with this one, and then we get the key in, and that just helps the blade, so it won't spin in there or anything. It's just a lot of torque on these motors. So then we tighten up our Allen keys here, and the blade will be on. This will focus. See how that? I got that key knocked right in there, so it's gonna stay like that. We just gotta tighten up our Allen screws. That's it. This thing will be in, guys. So nice little job, not too bad. See that the plugs are a certain way, so it can only be plugged in one way, because these are 3-phase motors, so they're a certain way, which is nice from the factory, the male and female end, so our phasing doesn't get screwed up and the motor spin the wrong way or anything like that. And guys, I put another zip tie over here to help secure that wire so it's not dangling down on the coil here, and brackets in place now, holding in the plug. That's it. Ready to fire this. He was here when he found this. He unhooked this. He took the wire off the contactor coil for that fan, so I just got to hook that back up onto the left side in the back of that contactor, and once this calls off the fan cycle control, should come on. Let's take an amperage reading real quick. 2.8, 2.6. That's it. All the ramps look good, guys. We'll button this one up. This one I'm going to the next one. I got a couple of hvac motors I got to put in downstairs in a cutting room and a couple low profile hvacs, but that's it. This is the worst part. This one's over. I got to get everything off the roof, and we're done up here anyway. Thank God, because it's hot as hell right now. I'm freaking humid, so I'm freaking dying up here. Pressures are looking good, guys. We're running R507 in here. Looking good on the back pressure. Put a 220 head. Let's go. When I got here this morning, this is up a little over 300 running with the one fan, so Now we're running perfect. This thing was also running about 10 degrees too warm, so this should bring it right down to set point now. Alright boys, so that was one from yesterday. That was a condenser fan motor, big walk-in freezer down there. Good size, I forget how many horse. I think it's 25-30 horsepower compressor in that thing. So it's got two big evaporators for it, two fan evaps. I think they're both about 600-700 pounds each. We hung one about a year and a half ago maybe. We did one in that freezer. It was leaking in a spot that couldn't be fixed. That was a pain in the ass. And I just did one this past spring. I wish I could have filmed it for you guys. We did one in the cooler too. Big cooler's the same size. We hung one of those things too. We had to change it out, so it wasn't fun, but we got it done. But anyway, yeah, you can see all those motors are nice. They're made for those units to fit in there. A lot of the bigger condenser motors are like that, you know, and the same thing with Heatcraft units, you know, the condensers on Hussman racks, Hill Phoenix racks, stuff like that. They're pretty easy to change out. Those ones in like Heatcraft and stuff and Hill Phoenix and all that, those ones you have to wire. These ones are awesome. With these Keeprite ones you can just plug in, so. I don't know, it's about it. The thing was pulling down the temp. They only run at 10 degrees in there, so it's not too bad. It was 20 degrees when I got there, and the thing was going out on high head. It was wicked hot and humid out down there, so it was running perfect once we were done. And the motor is like, it's wicked awkward. I don't even know how much it weighs, but like I killed myself roping that thing up to the roof. It got caught on the gutter coming up, so that sucked, trying to get that up because I was there by myself. And then getting it down, the one I still left the blade on because the blade wasn't coming off, and trying to get it down, I couldn't get it over the gutter, so it got stuck. So I'm trying to hold the rope with one hand and leaning over like this on the edge of the roof, and I grabbed it and pulled it out like with my left hand to get it over, and when I did that, like something popped in my lower back. I was like, oh crap, there it goes. So hurt the back again. It's been a while, but now my back's not feeling too good. Always try to watch out for your backs, guys. They're the first things to go. So, but I couldn't help it. I had to get that thing down, and as I'm lowering the thing down, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I could barely hold the thing. I'm like, I can't drop this though, because it was going on to another lower roof like 20 feet down. It was all rubber roof. I'm like, no way, this thing's gonna cut this whole roof up. So I had to get it down. Then I had to carry it over and get it down another roof. So that really helped the back out doing all that. But we gotta do what we gotta do, right guys? So hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thanks again for all the support, guys. And everything, I'm glad I can get some more stuff up for you guys. So everyone seems to be enjoying it. I really appreciate it, guys. I'll catch you boys in the next one.